QUINSEAJ here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to start the first of a little mini series that are going to be consisting of short clips to talk about how to get into reselling. I am a full-time social worker and a part-time thrifter and reseller of majority women's clothing, and I sell on Poshmark, Depop, Mercari, and eBay. And I have gotten some comments asking how to start. So I hope that this little mini series helps you. It gives you tips and tricks to start your own reselling business if that's what you want to do. A little background: I started selling in 2021 and I was going pretty hard for a little bit, and then I stopped for a while. We bought a house and life got a little hectic, and so I put it on pause for 9 months, and so I'm back now and slowly starting to rebuild my closet and my inventory and just getting back into the swing of things. Inventory is up over 100 listings now, and that's typically where I like to keep it. Now, if you're brand new to reselling, you are not going to want to go and source inventory. I would highly suggest that you start selling with what is in your own closet. So that is what we're going to be talking about today, and talking about what you're going to sell. So for me, I enjoy women's fashion. That is what's closest to me, and that's what I started with as well. So in order to resell, you have to have inventory, right? And the best way to go shopping is in your own closet. So you can definitely pull items that you haven't worn in a while, right? And just start posting. So this is a great way for you to start to understand the platforms that you're going to be selling on and start practicing with photos. Black is actually really hard. Maybe I'll try more with this. Once you feel like you have gone through your own closet, I would say it would be best to add at least 5 things so that you are starting to really understand what the platform is like. So I started on Poshmark, and I think for any new reseller, that's really the easiest one to start on, especially if you are just doing kind of basic women's fashion. I am a millennial, and for me, I'm now getting into Depop, but unless that's your niche and that's you're also that target demographic, I'm a little bit too old to really understand and be committed to that platform as a new reseller. For me, Poshmark was the easiest, and that's what I would recommend to you just starting out as well. And in order to do this, all you need is your inventory, those 5 pieces from your closet that you're just not feeling anymore, and your phone. I'm going to go over more details of how to list photos and how to go through each platform, but for now, this is just a great intro to help get you practicing and then learn some more skills along the way. If you feel like you've exhausted all of your resources, why don't you ask friends and family? I just had my friend Taylor give me 3 bags full of inventory, and though I didn't use all of it, it was a great place to start with plus size clothing so that I was able to get a little variety in my closet too. But again, that's just if you don't have your own inventory. And if that's the case, I would also start asking why you want to be reselling, right? Is it to get rid of clothes that you have in your closet to make some extra cash to get more clothes to put in your closet? Or do you want to actually make this into a really nice side hustle? So I would also start asking yourself, what is the actual goal that you want to end up with? I wouldn't say, my goal is $10,000 a month doing this part-time. That's not realistic for most people, but what would you be happy with? For me, in the future, I want to get back to profiting $1,000 every month to add $12,000 a year to my income. But for now, just getting back into it, I am really happy with getting $100 for this first month? What is your realistic goal? And is getting inventory actually something that you want to do? Because for me, when I got the 3 large trash bags of clothing, I was excited, and then I was like, where am I going to put all of this? How much time is this going to take me to list? And is it going to be worth it? And for me, I did 1 live show and then I donated the rest of it because I just don't have that time or space to keep all of that. So what is your capacity, both mentally, time-wise, and then what's your capacity space-wise to have inventory? So those are all things to consider before you're diving right in to becoming more of a professional reseller, I guess I would say. I would also say, if you don't feel like you have the most exciting things to sell, that's still okay. One of my first sales that I did were 2 Shein shirts lotted together for like $5. Was that a huge return on investment? No, but I learned how to sell. I learned what the profit was. It was a great experience to actually know what I was getting myself into. If I would have let those sit and told myself, no, you have to get $10, they would still be in there because no one really buys Shein. So when I first started, the clothes that I was posting, some of them didn't even have a brand, but they were cute and they were very cheap. And I lotted a few things together. I lotted like 2 similar items. So the Shein shirts were like a zebra one and then a leopard one, both in the same size. I would also say that your closet is also a visual representation of yourself. So make sure that you're not posting trash, right? So I'm saying this not to discourage you from going into your closet and finding things that you no longer wear, but can other people still wear them, right? So another thing, I got this hat and it was cute from afar and I washed it and cleaned it up, but there's so much like deformation and some like bubbling going on that no one would be really happy to pay me to send them this. So just be aware of what you're putting on the internet, because it does, if I see something that looks like crap on someone's closet, I'm probably not going to go and invest my time to look at what else is in their closet. And bundling is especially pretty big on Poshmark in a way for people to save money. And bundling is where you put an item like in a shopping cart and then you can add another item into your shopping cart and have them both sent to you at the same time to save on shipping. And typically the seller offers a bundle discount, right? So if I am searching and all I see are things that have a lot of flaws, that don't have a lot of life left to them, I'm probably gonna just leave the closet in general. So for my first video, I hope that this all made sense, and I hope that you continue on this little journey with me. I'm going to go into deeper dives into each platform and the pros and cons. I'm also going to go over how to sell and how to take photos and what to put in your description and all of that. I'm going to go over how I research items and how I price items. I'm also going to go over what you do after you sold an item. I'm going to do a video on what to do when you're ready to level up. I'm going to do a video on how to get ready to start sourcing, or how to know if you're ready to start sourcing. And then I'm going to go over what I think will be my favorite video, is how do you know if it becomes hoarding versus managing your inventory and not going over your capacity. And then if you want, I can also do a video on analytics and more of like the platform, how to read the analytics that are on the different platforms. If there's anything I'm missing, please feel free to comment what you would like to see in the future, or if there's anything that I left out in this video. I hope you enjoyed this little sneak peek of what is to come, and I hope you stay with me on this journey. It'll be posted every day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!